Hi, Dean and Sue. It's really nice to be able to do this video greeting and to say thank you for all of the wonderful years that you have given me in the fun and the friendship, and to congratulate you on your upcoming retirement as well as the naming of the auditorium after you. I also thought I would just take a little bit of time to go through the shows that we did together and tell you what great things that I learned from you in these productions, because there were some wonderful, wonderful moments. The first show that I did with you was Music Man in 1995. And in Music Man, I learned that amateurs can come together and do a full-blown musical production in about a month, as long as you promise or let them buy a t-shirt, you know, at the end, because I think that's what really does it for everybody, is the opportunity to have a t-shirt. As you can see, I still have my Music Man t-shirt, and I still wear it all the time. Then we did Damn Yankees, and in Damn Yankees, I learned a lot about Dean as a director, and I learned that Dean really, really hates it when his cast ad-libs. But I also learned that he'll let you keep those ad-libs in if they're really funny. And I learned that he was a creative and exciting visionary director, because who else but him would cast me and Jan Vogel as sisters? Who knew? Then we did Oliver, and I was not on stage in Oliver. I was busy helping Sue with costumes and costume direction, because she was busy playing Nancy and doing an extraordinarily wonderful job. I did have two children in that production, however. One played a thief and one played an orphan, so I guess that what I learned was that was not a prophecy, at least not yet. Then we did Guys and Dolls, and in Guys and Dolls, I learned a really important lesson, and that was that Dean and Sue will give you an excellent part with a great song to sing, as long as you don't audition. There you go. Don't audition, you get a good role. Then we did Bye Bye Birdie. Bye Bye Birdie, I played Mae Peterson, had a wonderful time, had another excellent fun song to do, but I came down with pneumonia just a few days before we opened in the show, and I learned that Sue Cobb has a miracle cure for pneumonia, and that's cool cards about old ladies with chicken soup, and I'm sure that's the reason they're actually retiring right now, is because that little cure is being bottled and sold, and I'm going to be in line to buy it. Then we did Footloose. Footloose was another show that I did not appear on stage for. However, I did work construction crew, and I did work the set crew. And there was a scene where a piece of a bridge had to be put on some supports, and there were only two people in the entire auditorium that were tall enough to lift the bridge top onto the supports, and that was me and Dean. And so my important lesson that I learned from Footloose was that Jim Sturdy can't do everything. Then we did Hello Dolly. In Hello Dolly, I got to use a feather boa, and I learned an important lesson, and that was that you should not ever strangle your director with a feather boa. However, it's not only encouraged, but allowed to strangle Dwayne Fox. I also learned a lot about what type of glue glues food products and kitchen appliances to metal trays, and I am sure I'm going to use that, I don't know, someday. Annie, Get Your Gun. You know, Dean encourages his actors to buy their own or use their own or make their own props, their own hand props. So in Annie, Get Your Gun, I used a whip. And I really can't tell everybody on this video what I learned about using a whip. Sorry. The last show I did with you was Fiddler on the Roof. And in Fiddler on the Roof, Dean, in another extraordinary piece of stagecraft, let me wear pearls and ride on a Segway. And the most important thing about Fiddler on the Roof was that I have to thank Dean over and over again, probably for the rest of my life, because I don't go anywhere anymore, any trips, any travel. I bypass the Segway and the Segway tours. I won't get on them. Saves me a lot of money. Thanks a lot, Dean. Okay. Again, thank you, Sue. Thank you, Dean, for 16, 17 wonderful, wonderful years. I can't tell you how much I value, you know, your friendship and what you have given me in those years, and I appreciate it, and I wish you just the best of luck in the future. Thanks, guys.